it really messes up their lives, right? They
Mhm.
can't even move on from grieving because they're dealing with so much uncertainty. They're dealing with legal issues now because things weren't accounted for. The sheer breadth of what it is that when you leave behind, when you are no longer here, I
Mm.
don't think people appreciate because we don't, right? We're told, oh, we shouldn't talk about death. We shouldn't talk about politics. We shouldn't talk
Mhm.
about sex. We shouldn't talk about finances. Well, okay, what are we going to talk about? And the thing is, the more we don't talk about it,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't make it go away. It just leaves your loved ones and your business hurting, quite literally, whether it's financially hurting, emotionally hurting. Like I said at the beginning, I try to figure out which story to pick from, right? I have way too many. I shouldn't
Mm.
have that many stories to be able to go,
Same.
which one goes first, right? So
Mm.
we'll start with one of my friends had been married 40 plus years and the husband was very sick and had gone through multiple surgeries at this point for organ replacement. So
Mhm.
this would not be a surprise situation, right?
Sure.
That there
Sure.
could be a very real possibility that the organ is not going to take the second time because it didn't take the first time. And we should have that conversation. They did
Mhm.
not have the conversation. He refused. And when he eventually passed, we literally spent, it is now almost 3 years later, and we are still finding things that she's having to deal with. And this is with a lawyer friend, right? Who
Mhm.
literally went in. We had to figure out how to break into the email addresses, couldn't figure out. They came and repoed the car because it was in his name and not her name.
Oh,
And they wouldn't take a
wow.
payment from her because it was in
Wow.
his name and the bank was in his name kind of situation. It was
Oh,
that
wow.
bad. We had to go and
Yeah.
call and be like, no, we will pay it off. Like it was a whole fight to get that car brought back. It should never have been repo, but they're like, oh, he's gone. Car comes with us. That's the contract, right? Things
Wow.
you don't think about. Trying to figure out, mortgage payments, where's the
Mhm.
life insurance, all of those types of things. And again, even the digital assets that you alluded to, we had to go in and hope that there were some passwords that were still saved in a browser somewhere or on a spreadsheet, because we're talking someone of an older generation who didn't do, and trying to hack the spreadsheet and find the piece and the whatever. And it was literally, it's been 3 years. And I think we finally got the last of it, right?